people were huge into it. And a recurring theme in a lot of media that um, millennials, such as myself, enjoy. Teen, what is it called, young adult novels.
Mm.
I mean, they do scratch a certain itch. Let's be honest.
Personally, I was super big into Harry Potter. It was like the only one I really got into when I was a lot younger. But Hunger Games has always been interesting. It was either the last big YA film that really saw any success, but then even like the reason why I bring this up is that I just remember the first couple of movies was like going insano style, but then I felt like nobody cared at the end. Is that what happened? And then there was stuff like the Maze Runner, which didn't even make it to the final
Oh,
movies and stuff.
do not utter the
And there's
name in
that
this
other one
classroom.
too, right? There's that other one.
But there is
Divergent.
I
The
don't
the
know.
girl and the guy has like a number as a name or something like that. I don't
Oh, I
remember.
don't know. Huh. But is does anybody know where this the YA novel kind of stands in 2025? Feel like
Still going strong, I think. Still going pretty strong.
Yes, it's
Um,
pretty strong, but it's more book talk rather than
yeah,
just
they're not getting
it
adapted to
kind of
movies
it's
come full
anymore.
very
circle. So it started off pretty isolated, and
Mm.
then when it kind of cropped up to the surface around this time, is when obviously big studios started to take notice, and that's why
mm,
there's a huge influx of YA novels
Vampire
being adapted to
Diaries,
movies.
Uglies. Vampire Diaries was old when it
Yeah.
got
My diary.
adapted.
Mm.
Well, because
So
like,
they were adapted to movies, but like you mentioned, eventually the hype kind of died out.
mm.
Mm.
In the mid
Um,
2000s, like
which
I know, like personally, the one that
Oh,
I
wait,
was.
wait, wait.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
I think the fan fiction writers are now moving on to like books. So a lot of that, I mean, a lot of
Oh.
the not so great fanfic writers are trying to get are just changing their fanfics from like Harry and Hermione to Harold and Harriet and making their all.
Wait, Harriet? Is that like a gender bent version or something?
No, it's just what I mean is they're taking their fanfics and just changing CTRL search and changing the names and stuff
Ah!
and then publishing it as an original work.
Oh boy, what? Is that what happened to 50 Shades? Is that literally how that happened?
Mm,
if
Uh,
50 Shades can be written on a BlackBerry, what is your excuse? I mean,
yeah.
you're one BlackBerry away from millions of dollars.
Oh boy. Unfortunately, I got a keypad-less phone in 2025, so I just
The
cannot
reason
do
I
it anymore.
excluded it from the list, I didn't want to search up Twilight for this slide.
Well,
Ugh,
I was gonna say,
a bane
You
on our
didn't want that
existence.
in your search history.
No.
in the mid 2000s, I felt like I don't know, as a dumb kid, there was only two war or well, one war with two factions, either in the Harry Potter faction or in the Twilight faction. I remember trying to watch or
Really?
read the first again as a normie. I wasn't really super versed into the other stuff, and then I heard about Mockingjay like near the end, like or I think post 2010s. I think.
Hunger Games, yeah, but yeah, I didn't realize the fandoms were fighting. I
No,
thought
no,
they
no,
were
no, no.
just,
As
Oh yeah,
completely different.
Tumblr likes to portray things overly positive, but everyone hates each other's guts.
oh boy.
Because of the isolated nature of some of the communities, it becomes a bit tribalistic. So fandoms do fight, which is kind of surprising how Super Hulock kind of smashed together, considering how big they've
And
been.
Ah.
stayed.
Yeah,
They made a peace treaty. They made a peace treaty
yeah.
that they were like, you know
They
what,
were
we'll
known as
stop
the Axis
fighting and
powers.
instead we'll just come together and make the one ring, the super Hulock ring.
Super Hulock. We were better together than apart, and then they decided to own Tumblr. Hot dog.
Oh man,
um.
yeah. The impact on pop culture definitely could be felt as well.
Right. And I guess all of this. Oh, I mean, I feel like I'm super generalizing. These kind of era. I don't even know because like these are actually a mix of TV shows and movies. This isn't just
Yeah, any
yeah.
kind of media really. Yeah.
Mm.
These are definitely more the popular ones, but you can definitely find anime and books. Anything too embarrassing to speak on main, you come to Tumblr.
Speak of. Ah. Do you have an alt professor?
Every millennial has an alt.
Doesn't have an
Who
alt.
doesn't have an
I'm
alt?
I'm on professor teacher's side. What do you mean you? You telling me you don't have an alt?
You logged in with
President?
your personal email, Timeless? That's a rookie mistake.
Oh no. Oh no. This is why I'm here to learn. I'm here to take notes. Okay. Before we go, is there one fandom you would want to suggest for somebody to dip their toes into, Professor?
Goodness. Honestly, just go with what you're interested in.
Okay.
You'll find a community.
Like you wouldn't
You'll
want to
find.
share what's like your favorite or like a thing that you kind of spend a lot of
Well, I
time
mean,
on.
one man's favorite fandom is, another man's.
Greatest shame.
Yeah.
Oh, very well. How about you, Gugu? It seems like you kind of know a little bit. Where would you? Oh, do you sit in any of
Oh,
these fandoms actually? Yeah.
I was in the Harry Potter Luna camp as it's
Oh.
not a well known, not a well per, not what's it called, not a popular ship. So I actually like a small part. I made like a page or like an account dedicated to Harry and Luna, and then I did like playlists, and I think I did like swaps. I don't know if it was an art swap or a fanfic swap. I think I did that.
Wait, what's a swap? What are you
But
swapping?
so you trade fanfics with
Oh,
other people.
wait,
so
you wrote
you
this?
request.
Is this a?
Yeah, so you request.
Oh.
You request something from someone and then you swap.
Everybody just needs to get their fix. I'll write what you want, and you
Yeah.
write what
Yeah,
I
it's
want.
like it's
Hell
boring
yeah!
if you write it yourself. So you're like, hey, I want a lunary, but make it like
Kids these days won't survive
yeah,
without
make
AI,
it
man.
8th year AU. Yeah,
Oh,
we didn't have
hot
AI.
You
dog.
have to get other people to do it to get our fix for it,
Yeah.
Crazy. Sorry, I was not. That is something else. Interesting. You had to talk to strangers on the internet back then.
You
That's-
have to.
Oh boy.
But it's okay because you're both in the pool of shame. You're both in the same pool of shame.
Yeah.
So
Is that
it's
what's
okay to be
called?
shameless.
And what's pretty cool is that you can find everyone of a certain skill type. So if you want someone to write your fic,
Ooh.
someone to make you a cover for it,
Hmm.
someone to write you a song for it, can be done. Someone
Song?
to make a specific page for it and actually know how to do web design. All can be done.
Oh boy. Huh.
And if no one can do it, well, time for you to learn yourself.
Hot dog.
But Google, I think you might be the reason why the Luna fandom did make a bit of an impact. I can't remember, was it in 2014 and 2015?
What
They
happened?
did take over the tag for like a month.
It's a takeover.
Never
It was
know.
pretty.
You know?
It was pretty beautiful to see.
I may just be one soldier, but I was part of a bigger.
You're there in the trenches, and I salute you.
Hell yeah! Oh, that's so good. I'm learning a lot. If I were to make one guess of what Professor was, or which fandom Professor was in, I think I'm gonna pick. It's the one that I probably know the least. I'll just pick Gravity Falls. I think that'd be my guess. How about you, Google? Which one, if you were to guess?
My guess would be House of Cards because I have not seen House of Cards at all in Tumblr. So I'm like, maybe I'm just not in that part of Tumblr. But I'm like, okay, with maybe elimination.
Wait,
it's
was
House of Cards.
Dexter popular? Because yeah, was Dexter popular?
Dexter
I
was
mean,
very
I feel like
popular in
Dexter's
Tumblr.
popular, yeah, because it's the whole killing, it's the whole bad boy thing.
Exactly. But it definitely did get overshadowed because by this time, I think Dexter already stopped airing. Whereas other fandoms was just popping off.
And also
So a bit of a
Hannibal,
crossover.
probably Hannibal is if between Dexter and Hannibal, I would be in the Hannibal camp.
Mads
It's a
Mikkelsen.
shame Hannibal got cancelled.
Oh,
Shame.
it did?
I know.
Surprised Tumblr
Yeah.
couldn't save it then.
Well, that's the thing Tumblr people have to learn. They didn't actually have that much of a sway.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh
But
no.
that's the one time I wish they had, because Hannibal
Oh.
deserved.
Yeah, Hannibal was
Yeah.
very well shot. It was shot like a really like good movie, and it had the production and stuff
It
like
was
that.
Apple TV level of production before Apple TV was even a thing.
Mm.
Is this like the actual cannibal? Is that who, or is that about
Yeah.
somebody else? Oh,
Yeah.
it is about the cannibal.
Have you
Ah.
watched Silence of the Lambs?
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
yeah. So
so
it is
this is
then.
like the
Okay.
prequel. It's that Hannibal.
Okay. Yeah.
It's disgusting how well it's shot. It's so good.
You should watch it. You should watch it.
Hot dog.
Just be aware there is no, well, we call it closure. There's not much of a closure to it.
I guess
Mm.
it just ends or something. Is that
That's where the fanfic comes in.
Yeah.
So how'd you get your
Fanfics
fix?
will make it live forever.
Ah.
Which brings me to the next slide, please.
Okay.
We have alluded to. We have fan fiction.
What a nice segue.
Whoa. Angst. Oh hell
So
yeah. We're there.
there's many ways for people to express their um, talents for their fandom, but
Fluence.
probably the easiest and the most oldest way is to write about it. These are the most common tags on AO3. As you can probably
Angst
see
is
right
too
up
damn
there.
high.
Alternate. Which one?
Angst. I don't like
Oh
angst.
yeah.
Angst is too
Pure
damn high.
distilled suffering.
Distilled
Right into my
suffering.
veins.
Oh,
You kids won't
Angst
understand
enjoyer.
it.
We have
Before fentanyl took the streets, man, angst was
Well, I
angst
thought
was
you were
something
also
else.
an angst enjoyer.
Oh no, I am. I didn't know Professor
I
was.
thought you also liked angst.
Ah, I didn't even know Professor was. Or
I
is.
may or may not have ruined my eyesight spending nights reading it. It was good. It was really good.
was it worth it,
Worth.
Professor? Was it worth it?
It's just something about some stranger, 1,000 miles away from you, writing something so specific that just stabs you in the heart, and you go,
Yeah.
"Thank you for that."
And like they're lawyers, they're doctors, they're surgeons, and I'm like, how do you have the fucking time to write such beautiful words?
Oh boy.
But yeah, alternate universe is probably like up there in the most common genre tag or whatever you want to call it.
I'm surprised.
Basically,
Alternate universe is
take your
actually really
beloved
popular.
world building of your fandom and then
Because it's so
chuck
broad.
it to the
It's so
side.
broad.
Yeah.
Alternate universe can just be an alternate ending, but it can also be two high schoolers in a sci-fi world. You know.
It's
Or-
mostly the latter.
Yeah.
Coffee shop AU, the most common.
The
Is
what?
it generic? Yes.
Yeah.
But is chocolate ice cream generic as well? I still like it. Okay.
Professor's also an AU fan, as it seems.
As a man of standards, not something I say often, but in private I do enjoy it a lot.
I personally struggle. I don't know why. Like this is my problem. I feel like I'm such a rules lawyer. I'm like, oh, this isn't in canon. This doesn't make any sense. It has to follow the rules.
I mean, it's also hard to do. I mean, there are plenty of fanfics out there that are canon compliant, but
Canon
that
compliant,
can
there's a word
still
for it.
that are still considered alternate universe. Like a brief scene, let's say in a TV show that doesn't get explored much. Someone could go in there and explore it, but
Exactly.
it could still be considered alternate universe depending on what they write.
It's a bit of a loose tag.
Non-canon compliant.
Beauty
Yeah, there you
of
go.
AU, especially like basic AUs, like coffee shop AUs, is taking a very simple format and stretching into something very, very beautiful.
Oh,
That requires real talent.
I was talking to Gugu and the others about this. I wanted to do some like, well, now that you said it out loud, Gugu, I didn't even know it was already a thing. Like actually writing stories and just swapping it around. I didn't know that was already a thing. So, yeah, that's so cool. I would, wanted to start with something relatively simple, and I always thought of like a coffee shop. I was telling Gugu, I think a bit like a very funny story to me. Is just writing about Zoro getting lost inside a mall. And that's like I think that'd be just so funny.
That's alternate universe.
I guess so. Yeah.